One. One. Again, class. Do it. Do it with me. One. Okay, again, what is this, class? A quarter note. So, the last one that we will be discussing is the, please read Prohelia. Thank you. So, the last one is eighth note. Eighth note is represented by a quarter note with a flag. It also has a stem that either points up or down based on its location on the staff. The eighth notes last for half of a beat. Okay, what is this again, class? Eighth note. So how many beat does it has? Yes, Marlo. It has half of a beat. Okay, just like when we clap our hands, half. Just like this. Repeat after me, class. Again. Very good. So you already know the four kinds of notes. There are four kinds of notes: the whole note, the half note, the quarter note, and the eighth note. And now we will proceed the four kinds of rest. So that will be discussed by Ma'am Christina Malinaw.
Good day, class. I'm teacher Christina Malinaw. So now, class, let's proceed the different kinds of rest. So, have you familiar the different kinds of rest, class? So, okay, let us begin with the whole rest. What is the whole rest? Okay, so the whole rest is a small square that hangs down from a line on the top. So again, the whole rest is a small square that hangs down from a line on the staff. So it also lasts for 4 beats and is the longest rest will be learning. So again, ang whole rest ay kana siya 4 beats. Okay, and is the longest rest will be learning. So now, class, what is this again, class? Okay, and how beats does it has? Okay, very good. So, now class, we have done the whole rest. So, nakasabot na ba sa whole rest? Okay. So, next we discuss is half rest. Have you familiar the half rest, class? Okay, so the half rest is represented by a small square, much like the whole rest. So again, the half rest. So the half rest is represented by a small square, much like the whole rest. So the half rest sits on the top, on the staff line instead of hanging below. Yes, so it also lasts 2 beats and it have as long as the whole rest. So kanina yung half rest, kaya na siya 2 beats. Okay. So ang whole rest, ang sagot to class na siya 4 beats. And the half rest have 2 beats. Okay. So now class, what is this again, class? Okay, and how many beats does it has? Okay, very good. Okay, class, the next to discuss is the quarter rest. So, what is quarter rest, class? Okay, so ang quarter rest CI is represented by the fancy squiggle above. So, when I write it by hand, it look like what? Okay, it look like a Z. Okay, it also lasts for 1 beat. So remember, the quarter rest is also have 1 beat only, half as long as the half rest. Okay, again, this is class, what is this? Okay, and how many beat does it has? Okay, very good. Okay, we have done the whole rest, the half rest, and the quarter rest. Then the last one is 8 rest. So what is 8 rest class? Anybody? Okay, so the 8 rest is represented by a quarter note with a flag. Yes, with a flag. It also has a stem that either points up or down based on its location, the staff. So, ang 8 resti ay kay points up or down based on the location on the staff. So, nagbasi. Then, the 8th note lasts for half of a beat. This makes it half as long as the quarter note, remember. So, the 8 notes, again, last for half of a beat. This makes it all half as long as the quarter note. So, again, class, what is this and how many beats does it has? Okay, very good. Let's review. Okay, the whole rest, how many beats? Okay, very good. And the half rest, how many beats? Okay, very good. And also the quarter rest, how many beats that it has? Okay, very good. And the last one is the 8 rest, how many beats does it has? Okay, very good. And now, class, that's the end of our lesson for today. And I hope you learned something of our discussion. So, I'll give you to Miss Micaela Enero for continuation and quiz.
Hello, children! I am Micaela B. Enero, and you can call me Teacher Micaela. And I hope you had lent your ears to Teacher J. Mart and Teacher Christina, because now we will be having a quiz about our lesson. So, I will read the question, class, and please identify what is being asked. Is that clear? Please listen carefully, class, because I will only repeat the question twice. For the first question, what is represented by an oval and has no stem and it lasts for 4 beats? What is represented by an oval and has no stem and it lasts for 4 beats? Let's proceed to the second question. What tells us what note to play and how for long? What tells us what note to play and how for long? For the third question, what tells us how long to play nothing or have silence in the music? What tells us how long to play nothing and have silence in the music? Number 4. What is the small square that hangs down from a line on the staff and it also lasts for 4 beats? What is the small square that hangs down from a line on the staff and it also lasts for 4 beats? Last question for our quiz. How many beats does half note has? How many beats does a half note has? Now, class, I will show you an image, and please identify if it is notes or rest, and please also identify how many beats does it has. For numbers 1 to 4, these are the 4 photos. For numbers 5 to 8, these are the photos. So now, class, group yourselves into 5 groups, then draw the 4 notes and the 4 rests that we had discussed today. Label it with the name, Describe each of them, then write down their corresponding beat. So, we are done with our discussion and quiz today, class. And now, let's have a quick review of our lesson today. So, notes are the words of the musical language. They tell us what note to play and for how long, while rest tells us how long to play nothing or have silence in the music. There are 4 kinds of notes and each of them has corresponding beats. The first one is the whole note, which has 4 beats. Next is the half note, which has 2 beats. The third one is the quarter note, which has 1 beat. And the last one is the 8th note with half of a beat. There are also 4 kinds of rest, and again, each one of them has corresponding beat. The first kind is the whole rest, which is equivalent to 4 beats. Next is the half rest, which has 2 beats. The quarter rest has 1 beat, and the 8th rest is with half of a beat. It's almost time, class, so get your notebook for you to copy the assignment on the board. And our assignment is research about tempo, class, and study it in advance for our next class. So, that ends our class for today. And I hope you had learned something from Teacher J. Mart, Teacher Christina, and of course from me, Teacher Micaela. Goodbye, class!
So class, thank you. And thank you for listening and goodbye, class.
Thank you again, class. So, see you tomorrow, class. Goodbye.